Hello, grade 10s. Have you ever heard people talking about something happening by chance? Shortly, we will be joining Lebogang and Tandy as they negotiate who will be doing the weekend duty at school. Tandy has challenged Lebogang to a game of chance. She has given him the option of throwing the dice or drawing a face card. Let's join them to find out who wins.
I need to go to the soccer match. Tandy wants to go shopping, but one of us has to supervise Saturday's homework class.
Ready to take a chance? Either select a face card from the pack or throw a 9 with the dice. Get it right and I'll go tomorrow.
What are my chances getting it right?
Work it out.
That's quite a challenge from Tandy. Which option would you choose if you were Lebogang? Here are the options again. To win in option 1, Lebogang needs to choose a face card that is either a jack, queen or king from the pack of 52 cards. And to win in option 2, he needs to roll 9 with 2 dice. Now, it is possible for Lebogang to win the bet by either selecting a face card from the pack or by rolling the dice. What he needs to decide is which option gives him the best chance of winning. In maths, we use the word probability to describe the chance of a certain event happening. We calculate the probability as a ratio of the number of desired outcomes divided by the total number of outcomes and write this as a fraction or as a percentage. These numbers can also be called the odds of winning. For the card game, the desired outcome for Lebogang is choosing a face card. Of course, there's more than one way to choose a face card. So, to work out his chance of winning the card game, or odds, he needs to start by working out the total number of ways he can select a face card. Can you see what he should do?
Okay, let's see. Jack, let's see. Queens and jack. Right. So we've got spades, hearts, diamonds, and clubs. That's 4, 8, 12. So all in all, we have 52 cards in a deck. I need to find my odds. Can I have a calculator, please?
Let's see where. Okay, there we go.
Thank you. 12 divided by 52 is equal to 0.23 there. So we'll take that as 0.23. So we need to find a percentage. Therefore, we multiply 0.23 by 100. Is 0.23 multiplied by 100 is equal to 23%. 23% in my favor and giving you 77%. No one will ever say yes to odds like that.
Well, let's do the dicing then. Get it right and I'll go.
Not so fast, sister, not so fast. I need to get the odds for that.
I'm gonna grab some tea. This is gonna take a while.
Can you see how to work out the probability of Lebogang rolling a total value of 9 with 2 dice? The first thing you need to do is work out how many ways to get 9. 6 plus 3 gives 9 and is one option. But there are 2 ways of getting this result. A red 6 and a white 3. And then a red 3 and a white 6. Are there any other ways to get 9 using 2 dice? Let's see how Lebogang does his calculations.
Okay, there are 4 ways to throw a 9 with these dice. You can throw a 3 on red and 6 on white. Or you can throw a 4 on red and 5 on white, vice versa. So there are 4. That's 3, 6. 6 plus 3, that's 9. 4, 5. 5 plus 4 is 9.
Right. You've got 4 chances of throwing a 9 on the dice. What's the problem?
The problem is, all in all, there are 36 ways of throwing these dice. That's 6 times 6. The probability of throwing a 9 with these dice is 4 over 36. So what we need to do is, okay, let's say 4 divided by 36, and it is 0.11, right? So we need to convert that into a percentage, right? So we're going to have to multiply 0.11 by 100, and that gives us multiply by 100 is equal to, all right, 11%. And that, Miss Tandy, are the odds which no bookie would touch. So forget it.
So how did you work out that there are 36 possible throws of the dice?
It's logic.
No. Don't tell me about logic. Show me. Tea's ready. Okay. How many sugars?
2. You see, there's 6 possibilities on each dice. For each possibility on the one dice, there's 6 possibilities on the other. You see? I've written it out. It's 1 and 1, 1 and 2, 1 and 3.
Yeah, I've got the picture.
That's how I got 6 times 6, which gave me 36. The bottom line is your odd sucks.
Yeah, like my odds of winning the lotto.
Lebogang has correctly worked out that his chance of winning the card game is 23%, and the chance of winning the dice game is only 11%. Although there is a low probability that he will win, it is not impossible. Probability can be written as a number between 0 and 1, or between 0% and 100%. When the probability is 0, this means it is impossible. For example, we know that it is impossible to roll 9 with one normal dice. There is no way you can do this. On the other hand, the chance of rolling a number between 1 and 6 on a dice is absolutely certain. There are 6 possible numbers on the dice, and they all satisfy the condition. So, for this example, the probability is 1 or 100%. It is certain that the outcome will happen. When an outcome is equally likely to take place, then the probability is 0.5 or 50%. We say there is a 50-50 chance of the event taking place. In other words, half the time you would win, but half the time you would lose. When the probability is less than 0.5, the expected outcome or chance of winning is less likely. But when the probability is greater than 0.5, the expected outcome or chance of winning is more likely. I think you can see that Lebogang was right to reject both of Tandy's options, because in both cases she had more chance of winning than he did. For the card game, Lebogang only had a 23% chance of winning, but Tandy had a 77% chance of winning. While in the dice game, Lebogang had an 11% chance of winning, but Tandy had an 89% chance of winning, which is far more likely. But what about Tandy's dream of winning the lotto? Does she really have a chance? Well, we know it is possible to win because many people do win each week. But is the game fair? And what are the chances of winning really big? The National Lottery is a game of chance that requires you to pick 6 numbers from 1 to 49. A special machine is filled with 49 identical balls that each have a different number. The balls are then randomly selected to see who has won the big prize. The whole process is strictly monitored to make sure that every ball has the same chance of being selected. Calculating the probability of Tandy selecting the correct 6 numbers is very complex. To simplify it, let's look at the way the machine selects each ball and assume that Tandy selects her numbers in the same order as the machine does. For the first ball, the machine chooses 1 ball out of 49. Now there are 48 balls left in play. So, when the machine chooses the second ball, it chooses 1 out of 48. It continues to select balls until it chooses the 6th ball from the 44 remaining balls. So, what are the chances of selecting the numbers just like the machine? Well, 1 out of 49 times, 1 out of 48 times, 1 out of 47 times, 1 out of 46 times, and the final 1 out of 44. This is an extremely small number, and the chances are extremely small and very close to zero probability. It just doesn't make mathematical sense to even take a chance because the probability is so low. When you think about gambling and games of chance, you must remember the game or banker always wins.
What are we going to do? I'm not taking my chances with your odds. Okay, let's toss a coin.
You on.
It's 50-50.
Fine with me.
Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails. Gonyalo Nabu.
Yes!
Bafana, Bafana, here I come. Oh, look. Bafana, Bafana, here you are. Bafana, Bafana. You enjoy your supervising shift at school. Sorry, it's on Saturday. Bafana, Bafana.
He doesn't realize how much math I got him to do today. He actually deserves that game.
Tandy doesn't look too upset over losing to Lebohang. But did you hear Tandy mention how low the odds of winning the lotto are? We saw that probability of one person winning the lotto is very low. But despite the odds, there are people who win it. And there are some cases where the probability of something happening is very high and yet it never happens. An example would be 70% chance of rain predicted in the weather forecast, with no rain falling. This just shows that a chance is only a chance. Thank you for joining us, grade 10s. Remember to look at the task for this section in the probability tasks video. You will also be able to learn more about probability on our website, www.mindset.co.za/learn.